Okay, we are on book 10 of the Magic Treehouse, Ghost Town at Sundown. Chapter 1. How Wild. Jack and Annie were sitting on the porch of their house. Annie was gazing down the street at the Frog Creek woods. Jack was reading a book. I have a feeling we should check the woods again, said Annie. Why? Said Jack without looking up. A rabbit's hopping by, said Annie. So, we've seen rabbits before. Not like this one, said Annie. Annie thought it was another clue from Morgan. What do you mean? Jack stood up and looked with her. He saw a rabbit with very long legs hopping down their street. Soon the rabbit left the sidewalk and headed into the woods. He's a sign, said Annie. A sign of what? Said Jack. That Morgan's back, said Annie. She jumped off the porch. Come on! But what about dinner? Jack said. Dad said it would be ready soon. Don't worry, said Annie. You know, we leave the treehouse. When we leave the treehouse, time stops. She ran across their yard. Jack pulled on his backpack. Back in 10 minutes, he called through the screen door. Then he followed Annie. They hurried down their street and into the Frog Creek woods. The sun was setting above the trees. There he is, said Annie. The rabbit was standing in a ray of sunlight. When he saw them, he took off. Jack and Annie followed the rabbit until he vanished behind the tallest tree. I told you! See? Said Annie, panting. She pointed up at the tree. Morgan Le Fay was waving to them from the magic treehouse, high in the branches. Jack and Annie waved back to her. As always, Jack was very happy to see the enchantress librarian again. Come on up, she called. Annie and Jack started up the rope ladder. They climbed up the treehouse. We followed a strange rabbit here, said Annie. Is he your friend? Perhaps, said Morgan. She smiled mysteriously. I have many odd friends. Including us, said Annie. Morgan laughed. That's right. How are you? Said Jack. I'm still having problems with Merlin, said the enchantress, which leaves me little time to do my real work. But soon you both will become master librarians, and that will be a big help to me. Jack smiled. He was going to be a master librarian who traveled through time and space. It was almost too good to believe. Are you ready to solve another riddle? Asked Morgan. Yes, said Jack and Annie together. Good, said Morgan. First, you'll need this for research. She pulled a book from her robe and handed it to Jack. It was the book that would help them on their journey. The title of the book was Days of the Wild West. On the cover was a picture of a western town on a prairie. Oh, wow, said Annie. The Wild West. Jack took a deep breath. Just how wild, he wondered. Morgan reached into the folds of her robe again and pulled out a scroll. She handed it to Annie. Read this when the treehouse lands, she said. Is it the riddle? Asked Jack. Yes, said Morgan. Then you'll only have two more to solve. Are you ready to go? Jack and Annie nodded. Annie pointed to the picture on the cover of the Wild West book. I wish we could go there, she said. The wind started to blow. Goodbye, said Morgan. Good luck. The treehouse started to spin. Jack squeezed his eyes shut. The treehouse spun faster and faster and faster. Then everything was still, absolutely still. Jack opened his eyes. Morgan Le Fay was gone. A fly buzzed around his head. That is the end of chapter 1. So, You are going to make a rabbit and you are going to make the Wild Wild West book for them to point to. Your prediction is going to be, what will they see now that the treehouse just stopped? There's a fly buzzing above their head. What do you think they're going to see in the next chapter? Maybe they'll see more rabbits. Maybe they'll see cowboys and cowgirls. Maybe they'll see more flies or rattlesnakes or bisons or carriages. What do you think they'll see? I think they will see some snakes. That's my sentence. I think they will see snakes. Watch how I write. Ready? I start here, go across. Okay. I think they will, I'm done, so I come back over here, will see snakes. My sentence is done. I put a period. I, easy, capital I, think. TH says, let's listen to the ending sound. Think, think. K says, I'll write that at the end. I think they. That sound again. TH, A, A. That's a hard one. We'll skip that. I think they will. W, 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 w. 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 Let's listen to the ending. Will. Will. Oh. L. I think they will see S E E E. I think they will see snakes. S, snakes. Oh, another S. Snakes. I think they will see snakes. See that? I think they will see snakes. Then I would draw a picture of Jack and Annie with some snakes around. I said snakes, so that's more than one. So I would have to draw more than one snake. And then I would draw Jack and Annie. Not going to waste your time, but that is what I would write. I think they will see snakes. What do you think they will see?